Okay. Okie dokie. Loki okie dokie. Smash. Hello, my good sir. Welcome. You are the first one. You are the first one. Big Meat Pete, you're the second one. You know, man, I'm gonna give you the golden shovel on live stream, okay? Because I already gave a golden shovel to Peter. But Big Meat Pete, you've been saying Yorick Smash since the time of Jesus. And so I'm gonna give you the golden shovel as well. Boom. Consider it given. Consider it given. New champ ban, he says. Yeah, I don't know. Do we listen to them? Fine. I can listen to them. Man, I miss the days when this thing worked on your queue. It's so sad that it doesn't anymore. Man, it was so strong when it worked. Let's not, you know, whatever. Who cares, right? Who cares? We don't want to go into the past. Or do we? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Okay. Swap pick order mid. Okay. Yeah, welcome, welcome, my friends. Welcome, Daniel. Daniel Andrade, Big Meat Pete, Shadowcaster67. YouTube is adding these numbers to your names, and Brax, how did you do it? Yo, by the way, but how did you do it? How do you have like a normal word? Because a lot of people have this, like these numbers at the end. I'm pretty sure they tried giving me numbers as well, you know. But I didn't let them somehow. Okay. Do I need this thing? That's the big Q, the big question. I think I do. No clue. First I've seen. My username comes from numbers originally. Oh, 6942. Okay, fine. Fine. But yeah, add channel name. I remember reading your name without those numbers, right? So what gives? What gives? The handle needs to be unique. So 69420 is apparently a unique handle. Are you telling me that? Are you telling me it's a unique handle? Okay, guys, do you want me to play Tank Rick or Smash Rick? Because I can't play Tank Rick into Zed and Master Yi. No answer. You have 20 seconds. Smash. Okay. Smash. Okay, Smash is the one. Smash is the one. Since it's only one person saying that, I'll take it. I'll take that. I might actually need exhaust. Boom. Oh no, I have to decline now. I have to decline now, guys. We don't want to start the morning off, the morning stream off with a we can't start it off with a getting smacked in the face by the League community, you know. So the difference between Tank and Smash, you know what I sometimes do, and it's an interesting thing because this is Smash. It's a mathematically perfect build for reducing the tower armor to 0 when it has 70. Because this 35, let's do a quick calculation just so you know while we wait. So 70 times 0.35, it is 24.5, okay? So this guy gives you 28. So plus 28. And then at the end, this guy gives you 15. Plus 15. Okay. 67.5, which means that a tower is left with 2.5 health. No, not health, but armor, right? With this build. Now, I might have overdone it saying that it's mathematically perfect. I seem to remember it was, but okay, fine. You can swap it for this. And now this has 3 more, which means that you overkill only 0.5 lethality with this. Meaning that it's 0 and it's negative 0.5, but it doesn't work in League of Legends. You know, it's not going to increase your damage when it goes into the negative. So this is smash, you know, you smash with this. That's what you do. You do the smashing with this. And you could actually argue that it's better to take the Youmuu's Ghostblade than to take this thing. But, you know what's interesting about this one? 250 health also increases your smash. But, you know, is it better? I don't know. Somebody has to do the calculation. Is 250 health better for smash than 2.5 lethality, right? Math here going on, arithmetics going on in League of Legends. You know, when kids say that, oh, in math class, we don't need this, boys. You do, because you're going to be addicted to League and you're going to play you're going to calculate stuff. So that is Smash. And Tank is just this. You know, you just build something like these crazy things. You build something like that and just immediately win the lane. The big difference that I personally have noticed is that when you do this, you can really get some gold from the towers. But when you do this, you just sit in lane and nobody can do anything to you. You're just kind of annoyingly there, you know. How do we play against Zahin? Yeah, you can get this, I think, and it doesn't matter. But most of the time, you just get this and you ignore everything because, yeah, you just. I've talked about this a billion times, and I'm not sure when I start being annoying, but Tiamat, it counters. It doesn't matter who's against you because it's the same thing. It counters the enemy because you go away, you know. In that sense, it's kind of funny, you know. It's kind of funny to do that. No problem, you know. If you're new, I'm just, you know, don't take anything I say as a flame, okay? Sometimes it's a little flame, as Midbeast said. No disrespect, a little disrespect, okay? When that guy, who was it, Agurin? Immediately, I don't remember if I talked about this, but the guy just made it about him. And that's not good, okay? And that's not good. You don't want to do that. He immediately lost a lot of respect in my eyes. Midbeast said disrespect, a little bit disrespect. I think you know what I'm talking about, right? When, what's the name of the guy? Natty Nat got rank 1. And then the tweet was about, oh, welcome to the club. Bruh, it's a different club. It's definitely, even before Midbeast said it, I thought, I had this, like this visceral feeling in my heart that, bruh, you're, no, it's not the same club. Also, I don't have a Christmas hat, and I will obviously in December, all of December will be with a Christmas hat. So if you have any ideas, shoot them. If not, I'm just gonna get a regular one. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So when do you usually use the tank build? last lobby it was Zed and Master Yi, and I thought that I'm gonna be against Master Yi and Zed, and obviously they both do that physical damage. You know, they both do that punch in with their fists, instead of like doing kind of spells and being a wizard and stuff, which means that, you know, armor counters them, which means that, you know, Peter can tell you, Max Freeze can tell you, hey man, you build that armor, right? And that's why the Thorn Mail. For example, right now I think Riven is in the jungle and Ambessa is in the top lane. I could actually ask to swap top lane and just build it, you know, just to show it to you. But I don't know if we want Zahan to go main Zahin. I don't know. Ooh, did he mean to do that? Did he mean to do that? I don't know. I hope he did. I hope he did. Ba-da-ba-ba. Morgana jungle still a thing. I don't know. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe she is it. And I believe it's better to take Ignite here. I think it's Riven top. No, I don't think so. Look at the bans. So yeah, in this case, I would do that. I would do the you know, the build I was talking about. Is that your jungle rune page? You know what, man? I hacked my brain. I named it Care Jungle because that's what you should do as Yorick. Number one, the worst thing that prevents you from having a normal game is the jungle. It's number one. It's fine if you just die. Oh, okay. So why does she ban Darius and this bans Viego? Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm a little afraid of playing against her, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think it's better than Syndra, right? Now, why, you know, okay, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to mention the glaringly obvious, if you're a male viewer, there's a glaringly obvious focal point in this loading screen at the top right, okay, not top right, but top right, second to top right. And you would wonder, why would that be there in a fantasy game where it's all about Nexus Smash? Why would that be there, my friends? Bam bam badam bam ba bum. I've started climbing again after watching your videos. Achieved 80% win rate, maining Yorick, and finally climbed out of Iron for the first time in 6 years. Well done, well done. It is tough climbing out of, I would say, if you're at Emerald or Diamond, you're just not gonna get out. I'm lucky I'm out of there, right? I'm lucky I'm at Masters right now, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think I would be able to climb out of that rank very, very quickly. Now this is most unfortunate, isn't? I can't versus Syndra. Okay, I can go mid. Hey. You know, I gotta say, bronze, okay? Because I would, you know, I ask a person, hey, can I mid? He says yes. He dies here and says, I can't mid, by the way. Okay, but why did you then press yes? You would think that this would happen only in bronze, right? But it does happen in this rank as well. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind when you think that you know you have it worse. Whoa. Oh, she's level 2. Oh, that sweet nectar of life. That sweet nectar of life, you know, having a level 2 Syndra at level 1. There we go. I think one more smack. There we go. Man, I think she saved me from a tower smash. Not a smash, but with the thing. Hey, okay. Mrs. Sandra. What was that? Ball? No. Gotta be careful of that Ambessa, by the way. Okay. To distract from the enemy nexus. Yeah, we do have those. We do have those skins, those revealing skins. I don't mind it. It's. I guess it's fine. It's just that I like to think. I don't know. It's a weird thing, you know, because I don't think the artists will ever admit what they're doing, but it's clear what they're doing sometimes, and I don't know. I guess I don't mind playing against Syndra, but it's just, you know, it totally depends on whether she. Oh, I think worth. Oh, I think worth. I like this Volibear. It's interesting that she chose to not go back, but she chose to fight. She wanted that sweet 300, you know? She wanted that sweet 300. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. You know that song where the guy says beep pa 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 pa? Man, that was not good. It's, you know, no disrespect. You know the song where the guy says beep pa pa pa, I'm a scat man, blah, 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 blah. You know, skibbity bitty or skibbity bab. Yeah, Scatman, yeah. So I was listening to his live performance, and he didn't say beep pa 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 in his scatting. He said beep pa 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 pa, and I thought, man, my childhood has been a lie, because I always thought it's beep pa 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 pa, you know. I was actually a little bit shocked. I thought, man, I was listening to it differently. So what's up with that? There we go. Man, there is an art to hitting your E. There is an art to it. Because she yeah, she just She just wanted that minion. If you were watching the health of her minions. No, you're not getting any of these. You're not getting any of these. I'm gonna smack you. Okay, she got one. She got one. And that's how you create a lead against the Syndra. Part of scanning improvisation, yes. I do understand that. Yes, you might be right. But he said "Pee pa 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 pa" during that live stream, that live performance. She's for some reason not picking up the maiden. Nah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna eat the cookies because they give you 60 health, and your Q, even though you eat them and you kind of lose the whatever number. Oh god, she's doing it. She started it. Oh, this is my cue to go back now. She realized her true power. But he was doing the pee pa 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 during his performance all the time, so he clearly had control over which pee pa pa he does. Yeah, and the skapadapa, you know, that part was way different than the original one. And and he said during the performance, he said, "Man, this is such an old thing, by the way, to be talking about." But it. Okay. I really don't want to go there until I push this. Zaheen dead? No. Okay. And he said during the performance that, "Oh, we're gonna do it our way. You know, we're gonna do it differently." And I thought, man, aren't you just afraid you're not going to be able to do the same skip that you did in the original song? That's why you're doing it your way? No disrespect to the artist. I understand 100% what's going on there, right? But just say it, man, you know. But he can't say it, so he did everything perfectly. What am I talking about? Scatman song. Scatman song. I gotta leave this lane, by the way, because she's gonna... One of these days, she's gonna get maiden, and it's not gonna be good. She's just gonna do it. Man, I can't even let her pick her up. Okay, she already did it. Man, Volibear, please survive this one. We can't do it without that Zaheen. We can't do it without that boy. Yeah, I think leave it. Oh my lordy lord. I hope that Volibear understands. I don't think... Man, she's so late. She's so late. I guess we can try after I push this. We can do it again. Now we can do it. Perfect. That Yorick pushing, man. Oh, what you doing? What's going on there? They leave 2 of these. Okay. I can smack you all day if you... I can smack you all day. There's, you know... I'm sorry. If she thinks that somehow she's justified here... I remember him explaining he has a huge stutter. Yeah. I think that was exactly the same video where he performed afterwards. Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of them... Hey, what's going on here? I can't go there. There's no way. Yeah. And unfortunately, it was some kind of a Norwegian something TV station who did that. And when he started doing the skapadap, they actually overdubbed the original one over it because it was so different. And oh god. I understand that it's an improvisation. I understand he's making use of his I guess speech impediment, but he became legendary, and I like that song a lot. I understand all of that, but you know, if they're gonna overdub it, what are you doing? You know, it's a weird thing. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I'm taking this trash man Yorick. I take out the trash, boys. Well, I don't take out the trash. What I do is... Can I? Do I have enough? Oh, yes, I do. What you doing? Okay. What is he doing? He's waiting for it. Oh, man. Does she have ult? Because if she does, I'm dead. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I'm missing some farm. I can go back there. I just came here to... I'm just here for the coffee. I'm just here for... Oh, God. Oh, sorry, man. Oh. My bad. Oh, Lord. I didn't see him already being there, you know. Now we can do it. Now we can do it. Wasn't the best swap, but, you know, what it is. The things you do for love. TV people are freaks. Yes, agreed. But, you know, freaks that we need in love. Especially those, man, those early 90s TV people. Whew. Whew. Okay. Oh, he chooses to help with the gank. Okay, fine, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's it. Dragon gone. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Gun Z. I think it's Dragon Gun Z there. Or is it? Hey, Syndra? Man, she avoided everything. Okay. I think I need to smack this wave and go back real quick. Because she will start to lay down the law soon if I don't go back. What is this? The Reed guy. Okay. Terra Reed. I push and go Drake. Yes. Where is she? The most important thing is that she doesn't join. You can join, you can help a little bit, but the most important thing is that she doesn't join, because 9 times out of 10 the mid laner is much better in a team fight than you are. So that's the whole, oh god, that's the whole logic of, you know, doing this. That's the whole logic of doing this. Can I smack this? Or am I gonna lose Maiden for this? I don't think I will die myself, but I might lose Maiden for this. Okay. Yeah, she came back very quickly. We have the boots. And I haven't even started my second item. That's like Jesus levels of boot speed. Kind of annoying that she is who she is, but it is what it is. Oh, we do get that first blood tower, but oh, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Excuse me, mister. You would not know dope if it hit ya. Holy shit, he's actually streaming. Yes, he is. He is doing that. Oh, there it is. There is that poke we've been all waiting for. It's not that strong, honestly. What a rare treat. Yeah, I guess it is, because I stopped streaming very often. Oh, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Almost did it. Okay. Perfect timing for my TP. For that TP. Actually, is it perfect though? Or will I lose the cannon? Perfect or lose the cannon? Perfect or lose the cannon? Oh, no. What you doing? Tilted. Tiltmeister. She kind of valued getting that however much. Oh, it was worth 460. Okay, fine. I'll take it. It's actually worth, I think. I think it's worth for her. Look at that 460 that she got. Okay. But if I get this tower, then, you know, where's that 460 then? Ambassa? The Greed? The Greed by Mr. Pokrick? Nah. A good farmer always knows when it's greedy. You know, people think that the word greed means getting money. But greed doesn't mean getting money. Greed means when you are irrationally trying to get money and end up losing money in the process. So it's wrong. I'm here to tell you that the whole world does something wrong, and I'm here to straighten it out. I'm here to straighten that out. Of course I joke, in a way. But do I? Do I really? Ghouls? Please stop? Okay. A little bit of disrespect there. Ooh, she could actually flash and I would die. That's what you get for that disrespect, right? Man, don't do this. Only, you know, you can do it in master rank games, but you can't do that in bronze. Because then you're gonna lose. Gambling is wrong. I don't know if it's wrong, you know. It's definitely pretty bad if your kids do it and they don't understand what the F is going on. It's definitely pretty bad then. But if it's, you know, if someone chooses to gamble, I guess who cares, you know? I guess who cares, because you can't stop freedom of, you know, of do. You can't stop freedom of do. Freedom of do is everywhere, everywhere, always. And, you know, it's, you can try to stop it, but then it just, you push down the problem, you know what I mean? You push it down further and then that's it. Gambling when you can't afford to lose is wrong. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of relative, you know, to kind of to ask yourself what is wrong and what is right. Those are kind of like these terms which people have like disagreements always about, but I would say yes, it's wrong. If my child came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, I do not have money. I only have $10, and I need those $10 for some, you know, I don't know. What do kids need money for? Roblox something." And then they say, "I need them for my tournament, you know, in my Roblox, because, you know, the thing, I already promised a bunch of people that I'm gonna be there, so I need to buy the ticket, and I have only $10. But I also want to gamble them away." I would say, no, don't do that. That's wrong. Don't do that. That's wrong. You need that Roblox tournament. Is niece a child that is of your sister or brother? Is that what that word means? Because if so, then my niece... Oh, no, that's not that's my wife's niece. Yeah, she showed me a lot of Roblox stuff when we were in the summer solstice Latvian party, because we have this big party when the sun stops going into the, you know, the bad direction and starts moving in the right, no, the other way around. When it starts, when the day starts to become longer, night starts to become longer. We have this big festival, and I was sitting in my chair. As I do, because I'm an introvert in parties. I was just sitting in my chair, and she came to me and started showing me Roblox. Bruh. That's... I pride myself to be kind of like mentally flexible, okay? But I did not understand what's going on there. I understand that you won't understand things when you first see them, but I didn't even understand what is the... because there was a horse, there was a airplane, and she was showing me that as if there's some logic to it, and I just couldn't see it. There was nothing. Please don't fight yet. It's just a Yorick thing, you know. Please don't fight while I take all the gold. Oh, do we end the game now? Because I'm pretty sure we end the game now if they go for that Otacon. It's just one of those classic things, right? Somehow... How many people are there? Okay. Riven? She's going to Maiden for some reason? F? Oh, she knows that this doesn't matter. Oh man, I should have... You know what I should have done? I should have actually TP'd to Otacon. Even though they did secure it in the end, it was way too close. It was way closer than it should have been. You know what I mean? Hey, Riven, you're level 12. Don't you think that's a little bit too small? You know? Smack. Donawald. What does that mean? No, it's not Donawald. If you're talking about the tutorial, it's free. Just go in there and it's there. The link, it's just that the link is there. You don't have to donate to unlock the link. I don't think it's the same thing as if I showed somebody League, because, again, I understand that... Oh, did she flash or something? I don't know if she did. I really don't think it's the same thing, because she wasn't explaining me any logic. She was just saying that here's a horse, here's this, here's that, and there was... I couldn't see any connections with anything, really. So, it was what it was. Oh no, what's going on here? Are we really gonna start losing the game for some reason? Okay, Riven is... Man, why didn't I TP here? Oh god. Oh lord, why didn't I TP there? I could have taken one of the towers, definitely. Everybody recalling. It's all good. Can I finish that, please? No? Cannot do that? Oh, can. Can. Sorry, I'm bested. This is not going to be 1v1. Or is it? Nah, they coming, boys. The boys be running. Somehow Volibear just lost all of his health. Please. Okay, time for me to shine. The classic Yorick smash. Guys, let me do it. Let me do it in peace, okay? Not in pieces, but in peace. Man, we are far ahead so far, and we still keep losing these fights. Oh god. 2 people recalled. I'll take it. I'll take it. 100%. 100%. Although this should have been way easier than it is. I don't know what's going on. Morgana, where are you? Oh, I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry, lady. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Who did what? That's the question. I need to show them these. Why is he ulting there? I wonder if I could have finished way sooner. I'm really interested in if I could have finished way sooner. I think I could have done it. This thing has never lagged for me in my life, and it started to lag. It has started to lag recently. First of all, the dopamine chart, of course. Yeah, there we go, the dopamine chart. That's that dopamine chart for us, guys. We need it. Brother, sister's, cousin's daughter. Okay, so I understand. Same thing that it's not my question, just kind of conversation. Oh, okay. Don't know all meant ignored. Oh, you mean like I read only the donations? No, I don't. I read everything. The client was crisp before the ref changed. Thoughts on the new champ? I've seen it a couple of times. I've fought it like 1v1 a couple of times, and it feels a little bit like those champs which just turns the fight. You know, you win, and then something happens. I don't understand what's going on, and then suddenly I just lose. You know, it seems like one of those. And man, Riot should. How many times are they're gonna add the same trick? I do the damage, and then oh no, it turns out that he's 1%, and then he actually wins. I don't know. Is that unique? Why do they keep adding that that mechanic? Yeah, gonna take me a while to get used to the new color scheme. No, I don't mean a smolder. I mean in a fight, not during the whole game. Like a smolder scales throughout the game. Fine, I like it. Let it be. But in a fight, like Yorick is like that. He literally has like one button where he presses it, and then no matter how much health he is before that, the fight is going to be way later after that 1% because the R is going to heal him, etc., etc., etc. You know. I don't think you could have ended here. Your turn team died before you could pressure. Let's see. I want to see what happened here. So, right now, for some reason, my brain said TP here. I can tell you that the reason my brain said that, I think, is because I saw farm. And if we think about this from a cool perspective, right? This is 13. This is 13, this is 13, which means, how much is it? 39. So that's why I didn't TP here. I TP'd here, because of the 39. So brain, what are you saying? You know, first of all. So I TP, imagine I TP here, right? At this point, 17 seconds. And let me tell you, 17 seconds is more than enough to take this out, okay? I'm talking about Riven timer. Yeah, it's more than enough. Guys, it's more than enough. Look at this. Yorick be trollin'. You know that song? Rollin', 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 da-da-da-da. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. This is what I'm doing. I'm trolling here. And I'm lucky that we won this, because we could have, you know, if it's minute 23 and your team has many more kills than the enemy team, and you start losing team fights, let me tell you, you will lose the game. Yeah, I would have done it. Guys, come on. This would have been smacked in no time. She wouldn't have. Although, let's see this again. Yeah, I think I would have done it. I think I would have done it. It would have been enough. I think it would have been enough. I would have placed my wall somehow here, and I would have had more time. And I think Syndra... Well, it would have been close. It would have been close. But still, you know, what you doing, Yorick? Why wouldn't you ever try to end when there's an opportunity? Okay, maybe it wasn't that close, but it was very close. Taking the second inhibitor was... Okay, fine, but still, it doesn't... I could have taken the second inhibitor easier if I had TP'd here instead of TPing to the bot lane. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. It wasn't really that... sometimes when I look at these moments, they are way more clear that it was the right decision, you know. Yeah, but you lose all of this. When you play the tank, you lose all of this. All of this late game thing goes out the window. You just you know, none of that works after when you start playing these tank items. And I do 100% agree that there is a lot of you play Conqueror, for example, and you get these items, right? These two are really valuable on Yorick. Yorick is like the guy who who really makes use of these two guys, Dead Man's Plate and Iceborne Gauntlet, as they're called. But you lose all of this huge like TPing stuff that that happens in the late game that I personally think is Yorick's most unique. You know what? It's actually, I know that there are many opinions in the world, and you can have this opinion, that opinion. I think it should be everybody's opinion that is Yorick's most unique quality, and he should be played that way. Maybe when there's like a really big emergency, like let's say there's Yone and Yasuo on the enemy team, both of them are there. Now, then you can, maybe you need this because those two champions, they just don't lose 1v1, you know? They just don't lose 1v1. Yeah, the annoying build is kind of like the teamfight build, but you still, it's interesting because yes, you take the tank, but it's still, you as Yorick, you're still better off just being in the corner somewhere and, you know, dragging enemies there. And by the way, this Zahin, man, I have to see how he's pronounced. Zahin champion. Spotlight.
An enlightened warlord who chose exile and imprisonment to stop the threat of his fellow Darkin, Zahen has returned to once again.
Zahen, as he said. Right. Zahen. Zahen. I think never go Dead Man's and Iceborne. Why not? They both give you that smack, and you know, they both give you that smack. What's the logic of not building them together? Do you think it's too much armor or something? How to counter Mundo? Bruh, you don't need to counter Mundo. Mundo counters himself. There's nothing he can do. There's just don't get ganked, you know, because what will happen is what he's really good at. Let me tell you Mundo's big strategy, okay? Apart from, you know, what we saw a couple of months ago where he was extra, you know, giga-fed. No, let's contain this conversation in Mundo versus Yorick. The big strategy Mundo versus Yorick is that he has so much health that he just sits there, and if the Mundo is really, really good and really annoying, what he's gonna do is he's gonna see, for example, that his jungler is over here. Can I see it? Oh no, the map gone. Okay, fine. He's gonna see that his jungler is about to come. Let's say he's at the red buff or something, or at the blue buff, if you're at the bottom side. And he's just gonna start fighting you, a losing fight. And he's just gonna wait and wait and wait. And let's say he's gonna be 30%, you're gonna be 60. You're gonna be thinking to yourself, man, I'm feeling my oats, this Mundo going down. And you're fighting for like 30 seconds. And boom, Lee Sin comes out of the bushes, and you did, and after that, we can start talking, you know, because once you die once, I think the lane is, it's not over, But they can do that again more easily and even more, you know. And if he's 2-0, yes, then you lose. But 1v1, there's nothing to talk about. You don't need, you know, there's nothing to talk about how to counter him. There's just, you know. Do I need to? I don't even know what to play against the Gragas. I really don't know what to play against the Gragas. I really don't know, so I'm just gonna take this and do the same thing. Bum, bum. Ba-da-bum. I gotta read some of those bigger messages. I saw some bigger messages there. Now I know y'all been loving this farm right here. Yorick, Yorick right here. People in the chat are accusing the air because if you don't care, then he don't care. I feel like I should have read it in rhythm of some kind of a song, which I don't know what it was. I take that last second swap personally now. I love Undertaker Yorick. I know when I do cosplay. How are you planning on doing the cosplay? You know what I want to do? I haven't heard it, so... I haven't heard it yet. I hear that there's music. Let's listen to this. That rollin'. Oh, okay. I know only the rollin' part. I don't know the rhythm of the rhyming part, so I'm sorry. Are you using AI to generate those lyrics? You should not be able to kill him. I would not have taken Ignite. You know what's cool about Ignite? It's like when they forget about it and you survive, you survive, you survive, you survive. Boom. He's mad, you know? So I think that I actually don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might troll a bit this match. Whenever I win games, like the last one I won, I think, I want to do something different, and then I do something different, then I lose. And then I go back to the thing I did before. So, do they have ice creams here? Are those ice cream cones? Where is he? Where's the fat? There he is. Can I smack him? Boom. Smacked him. Oh. He's interesting because usually when I do these trades I feel like I'm winning, but with him I don't know if I'm winning. You know? These trades could be losing trades. Ooh, it's gone. It means that I'm safe, right? It means that I'm safe, right? Oh. It means that I'm safe, right? No? I'm not. I don't think this kills the minion, so I can just leave. Ooh, why did he use his E like that? What is going on? Is he AFK or something? What's he doing? The fat? Fat man. Ooh, he's actually going to push this. I can't let him do that. He wants this so bad. He wants this to not freeze so bad. I think he lost the lane, that's it. I don't know how he comes back from this. I really don't know. Okay. I would suspect that the Christmas music is going to change in its intensity in teamfights and stuff. Is it not? I'm just gonna ignite him for good measure there, just so he has to go back quicker than he would have wanted to. By the way, ground news, yeah. Check out the sponsor in the description. If you ever want to donate or something, just buy the ground news. You know, I get 40% of a purchase, so it's quite a big cut. And you get something really valuable for a year. Whoa. Oh, God. Why did I think that I'm alone here? Come on. Yeah. This is the thing I was talking about Mundo. It's just not like that. It's a little bit different. But it still is. It still is a little bit like that. The unfortunate thing is that he's gonna do that again, and okay. He's a slow pusher, isn't he? Even if you lose trade, at least you're not a fat, jobless alcoholic. I don't think he's jobless. He seems like the kind of person who has a job always, even if he kind of doesn't. You know? What is he doing? He seems AFK this game. It's really unlucky that he got that gank. My bad. It's funny that he hits the children with the... Almost. Very close. Oh, Lee Sin is very far away from this. I like the Maiden's, the way her head looks here. It's like this yellow, bright color. I could go for some kind of a Maiden build here, this match, where Maiden gets the power, you know? What? What was that? Is he some kind of a genius or something? Or what? He has to fight this. Oh, this is gonna be the moment. He's gonna suddenly get ignited. And he did. This is the moment, guys. No, this is a little bit too far. But still worth, because look at his lane, right? Oh man, Lee Sin's gonna bail him out. I'm gonna leave Maiden so she gets him, even if he wants to. Oh god. Oh my lord. Oh, this was perfect until Maiden started trolling. Did you see what she did? Did you witness what Maiden did there? Sometimes the wife be trolling, I don't know. Sometimes the wife be trolling. Shouldn't have released her because I thought she's gonna be a loyal wife. Instead, she started to ignore the fat, you know? But I guess I should know that, hey, you know, she does that sometimes. She does ignore the fat. Lee Sin's pretty far away, so I can do what I want now. Whoops, what you doing, man? Oh, who is here? Why is he playing like that? I don't get it. Is he... Why is he playing like this? Oh, I guess he will get back his health or something? Okay. Hyper real. I guess Lee Sin now should be... Oh, what is going on here? For how long does this guy have... Has this guy been there? Yeah, Lee Sin is coming. There's no way this guy does this, right? Without Lee Sin being there. I don't understand. He does these movements that I just don't... Well played. If he is getting in my head, well played, because I lost the cannon. I lost the cannon because I was afraid of Lee Sin being there, right? He should actually hit Maiden, and she should be in the flying to the tower now. Actually, did you see how he really did that quite well? Oh god. Okay, I'll take one. I'll take it. Next time I come, I think I get the tower. Hopefully we won't have... Oh yeah, we have all the objectives, so I can easily take the tower. Kinda not worth, but worth because of the tower, right? But at the end, yeah, probably not worth. Probably not worth. There we go. That tower incoming. I think on the next cannon wave I should be able to, or one after that. One after that. Boom. The funny thing about Gragas is that there's no trade he can win. Even if he... Oh, God. Even if he wins trades, there's really... Oh, okay. There's really no trade that he can win. I don't know, man. I don't think they can stop this tower smash, no matter how many times this guy comes top. I think they're gonna have to give it up soon. Is this item good? Oh, they actually... Okay, fine. They get it someplace else, so I can relax. I can relax now, finally. You know, I don't really have a Hull Breaker, so I probably won't get the second tower. But, okay. But I will definitely get this one. Sin at? That's a question. That's a question that I need answers to. Where's that Lee Sin at? There he is. Where's that Lee Sin, guys? Hat idea, shovel. Well, it has to be a Christmas hat, of course. Mr. Thresh, pressing that button. Okay. I think he missed his bomba, didn't he? Like, really missed it. I don't know, guys. I'm 0-4, he's 3-0, but the towers be blowing up, and he's just running around the map. Not really running around the map, but kind of being, Nah. Thresh, please. Oh God, why is Ziggs here? There we go. Somehow Ziggs died. Okay. This Thresh is just crazy, I'm gonna tell you that much. I'm gonna tell you that much, guys. This whole thing in the last 40 seconds was insane. If you think about what happened, really. Hi Poker, I'm trying to find your name on your game on Steam. It's called This Game Did Not Delete Itself. Yeah, the Steam page is... Yeah, the Steam page is there. Super easy top lane, you know. Died a billion times, Gragas still lost. I'm just building random items that are gonna make me as annoying as I possibly can be. Meaning that I'm just gonna sit top and they're gonna need, I think, more than 2 people to... I don't wanna push my luck here, honestly, because... Oh God. Okay, no, 4 is fine. 4 is... Yes. Yeah, 4 is a good number. I'll take 4. I'll take 4. What you doing? Oh, what am I? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, did you see what happened? Wow. This Thresh is just somehow... Didn't need to do that.
Smash.
Okay. I think Bramble Vest is also a funny item to have in this economy. Do I need TP? I think I do, otherwise I lose. Yeah, that Thresh is really something. I like that music. I dislike Christmas because of some trauma from my childhood, I guess. But I start kind of liking it because, you know. Who's coming? Who's coming? Why is he there? He has quite a huge bounty, so we don't want this happening to us. She's somewhere here, right? Yeah. Somehow an easy game, and even easier than the last one, I gotta say. Somehow an easier game than the last one. They do be hitting that mega. They do be smacking her. Actually, the Christmas music feels like a clown show music. Yeah, I don't know what happened. They just couldn't deal with this. Let's just say that Lee Sin spent so much time top that the universe was incredibly fair for us. For me, personally. Honored Thresh, yeah, I can do that. I can honor Ziggs too, and Hyper Real as well. Funny. Funny. Yeah, what do you think about the game, man? Jake, Pibra, did you wishlist it? For some reason, I thought it was out. I might have said that it's going to be out earlier or something, but you know that's how it goes in game development. It takes 3 times as much time as you thought. But yeah, I'm working a lot on physics in that game, because in the Steam page you can see almost no physics in the game. but in the release version and in the current version, that I'm working on, I'm trying very hard to make every single thing breakable, including walls, ceilings, everything. And I'm just trying to make it make sense that everything is breakable. And when the game is going to be out, I want to be able to say, in this game, you can break every single thing. Kind of like a sales sentence, sales pitch. And people might think, their ears might prick up and think, oh, okay, I can take that, I can try that. Oh, you're making a game. Yes, here it is. I actually have this. There we go. Link in description. Actually, the link is not in description. Even the rules. That's a good point, of course, well played. And that's an interesting comment, because I was thinking about, because there are these 3 walls, floor, and a ceiling. And the back wall, you can't see because you have to look at the screen, so you never see the back wall. And I was thinking of having the back wall not be there, and there be some kind of a joke about the 4th wall being broken. And I don't know. I haven't yet, I haven't yet figured it out, but I will definitely think about it, about the 4th wall being broken. I know it's not, the rules. That's a good thing. I just imagine some kind of because I'm gonna try to promote it on TikTok, right? Of course, and YouTube Shorts and all that, because that's where, this type of a game, that's where I expected to have like the biggest, just the biggest marketing would happen there. No, like the biggest communication with the players. It would reach, like the biggest reach. And if I could say something like, as you mentioned, that every single thing in this game can be broken, including the rules. It's a cool thing to say, isn't it? Right? I'm just thinking out loud right now. Maybe it sucks, but just from first impression, I would be interested in a game like that. I would be wondering, okay, what is the 4th walls are made to be broken like buildings. No, but there's a thing in theater about the 4th wall. It's like the wall where the audience sits, right? So that's that. If you break the 4th wall, it's like if a character looks at the camera in a movie, that's breaking the 4th wall. Any tips against Urgot? And now I'm gonna be facing this guy. Welcome, Rach. Welcome. Welcome. I like House of Cards because of the 4th wall break thing. Interesting. I haven't seen that show. I know it was kind of cool. It was something about presidents and politicians or something. Thanks for mansplaining. Bruh. How can I know if you know? Because if you say that 4th walls are made to be broken like buildings, it suggests to me that you don't know what I'm talking about. So, you baited that splain. Yeah, you will see the live tips. I actually have only one tip for you. What Urgot does is he wants to shoot and you want to make him painful to shoot. And that's why you get Bramble Vest. That's it. Which splaining do you think is better, womansplaining or mansplaining? Why haven't you went live in a while? No reason, just working, just not having the kind of like a moment to do it. Yeah. No splaining, I want to live in uncertainty. I think mansplaining gets a bad rap a little bit. I do understand it's annoying when someone explains to you something when they mistakenly, oh god, when they mistakenly think, can they actually get me or what? No, they cannot. When they mistakenly think that you don't understand something, I get that that's annoying, but come on, humans want to help others, you know, they want to, yes, they also want to feel like kind of, I know things, I'm gonna tell you. But, you know, why not? You know, it's a good thing, you know. People communicate, people explain, people say things. Can women even splain? They usually don't, which is a gendered thing. Men do that way more. And that's an interesting thing. Why is that? You know? There's no such thing. No, there is. Oh, what the F is this guy doing? I guess he just actually wins these. There we go. Because he's pretty strong early, right? So I'm gonna have to keep myself. I'm gonna have to keep myself here. Why not build mana immune instead of collector? I don't really build collector that often. I just randomly... Oh, he's gonna flash and E me. Oh. There we go. Oh, God. Just reading him like a book, man. There's... Sorry. He was trying to crab-splain me League of Legends, but... I cooked him. I don't know what to say. I cooked that boy. I couldn't... Did you notice? I didn't even finish the sentence. When I said that he's gonna flash. And he didn't. Right? Man. I need a little bit of, just a little bit of more... little more money. Before I go back. Just a tiny bit more money, but you know, I respect him. I respect him for trying it. Somebody tilted or what? Showed him that I want to go back. Shouldn't have done it. And that's it. I believe that his game is over now. He's doing this so he doesn't push, because if he moved to the left, he would blow up one of his legs, and he's doing it like that. So very annoying, honestly. Bromby having meltdown. Is he? Why is he... Oh, he says imbecile something. Yeah. Sorry, man, baited you. What's the problem? Why is she saying... What is going on? I'm not gonna mute him, even though my official recommendation is that you would. Ooh, he hadn't even used his TP yet. That's interesting. I don't even know if you need to build this fully into the bramble, like the big thing. Thorn mail. I think maybe you do, I don't know. He wanted the kill. I don't think she wanted... She thought I'm gonna die. She just didn't see the items that I have. I think that's what happened. Smacked him. For him now it's giga sad, because there is nothing he can do. Even if he... Well, he can wait for a jungler, right? Oh, missed a static minion with my E. It's all good. I think the small component is good for a while. Yeah, somebody should do some calculations, because... So do I get the Iceborne first, or do I, you know... I think since he has that ability, that unique W, I think I need to finish it fully, because it's just gonna be so much. It's just gonna work miracles. Do you hear that sound? Wow. I feel like I'm making resistance, you know, creating some kind of a government overthrow plan. Mr. Urgot. Where's that Nafiri? I'm waiting for that 2v1, because it's gonna come. What's going on with that Rise there? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? She was waiting for a gank, and he died even. Okay. Gotta be careful. Maiden, please. I know you are a robot, but please don't int this one. Man, and this is free frozen now. Oh. Sometimes life is pain. Sometimes life is pain, guys. No more boss music. Bad husband. It's not bad husband. It's not a bad husband. It's just her being not listening to the mansplaining. Riot should add mansplain mode to wife, because right now there's only go. There's only one possibility. You say go, and then she go. But he needs more. He also needs come. And unfortunately, I have to say that's it for this Urgot. Because this Mr... Man, do we have a player who's not tilted? I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna lose the game because of the tilt. We're gonna lose the game because of the tilt. I kid you not. Because we have this guy, and her, I think, are all tilted. Maybe she's not. She's actually maybe not. I haven't noticed. Haven't been paying attention. Okay. Ooh, we gotta go there. Man, they got two, didn't they? I think they got two. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. We can take this last piece, but it's not, you know, it's really nothing special there. Ooh, she got smacked. Urgot's gonna use his R, isn't he? R button? Where is it? Did he already use it or not? Yes. It's called Mercy, by the way. Did you know that? Riot just forcing us to learn these names by that, by the name there. Because they could have easily added that functionality without saying the name. But I like it, you know, I've learned that all kinds of names to stuff that I didn't pay attention to. Mr. Urgot. I don't know. Are they? Oh, Jesus, they are. These kids be misbehaving, man. Hook me up with a Latvian copy of League. I don't know what you mean. Latvians don't have, you know. It's the same thing is gonna happen, mister. Gotta be really careful now. Because I could smack him and ignite, but he has a shield, right? Oh, you're right about the aggro. So it's not just the kids. Gotta be careful here. Because he could flash and something. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. He might win this one because of the tower, right? Man, it wasn't enough for him. Oh, poor Urgot. Poor guy. Did everything, achieved nothing. By the way, this is exactly the second time when I perfectly said what he's gonna do. I sometimes, you know, sometimes I know, okay? Sometimes I know things. Sorry, bruh. Gotcha. Don't even turn it off, because you're gonna die. I think he turned it off, but then he turned it back on. Because he should have realized that he has to turn it off because of the thorn melt, right? Oh man, that's funny. I gotta say that's funny. I don't have much time today to play more League. I would like to play until my first loss. But I might have to stop after this one. We'll see. Bruh, what you doing? Okay, too slow. The problem for them right now is that, well, they, you know, even if they 2v1 me, I'm really not going down, okay? I'm really not going down. We need to talk about your mana management. Really? I think it's fine. The reason I didn't have mana for Q... Oh, did I use my wall? For no reason? Maybe, yeah. Maybe you're right. But I don't think we need to talk about it, okay? I don't think we need to talk about it. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. Yorick. I'm getting stuck like that. That's not a washing machine. And you're not a middle-aged woman, okay? To be stuck like that. That's a porn joke? Okay. What is this? Oh, he was checking for me, wasn't he? Why don't your keys show up different language? Oh, I don't know. Do you think that's why? Is that what you mean by Latvian copy? It's not. It's just a bug for me. I don't know what's going on there. Man, Riot should really change it so that if he shoots Maiden or the kids, they do get the. What you doing, bro? Cassidon wants help. No, Evelyn wants help from Cassidon. Smacked him. A couple of these smacks and he goes down. And if he goes down, guys, the tower goes down, okay? Sorry, bruh. Too much armor. I think that's why Yorick tank is overpowered top when they have 2 AD. And which is a lot. Somebody said in the chat, watch out for his Black Cleaver power spike. Where's the spike? I didn't see it, I'm sorry, I just... Isn't Spike supposed... Why is he pinging me? Isn't a spike supposed to be something where you kinda... You know... There, you know, he suddenly does something? This spike was gone, level 1 tower died. You gotta hit him with that question mark. Gotta hit him again. This is the time when we will lose the game. We will start losing the game, okay? Oh man. Okay. Did they get Maiden for no reason? Yes, they did. What's the Braum doing? Finally, Urgot gets something. Oh lord. This is dumb. This A-run we're doing, it's kind of dumb. But I guess we have to do it. We don't have to do it. It's my fault for doing it. Big fan, brother. Discovered you from YouTube. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you are here. You just gotta wait for Urgot to throw. Throw what? Gotta hit him with that question mark again. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta sort of, They have to give up the Drake, by the way. If Braum just dies for no reason right now... Okay, nice job, or Twitch. Just... I wouldn't have ever done that because I don't even know. I would never have remembered that he needs somebody to jump on, you know? I wouldn't have remembered that. They shouldn't have fought that, I think. Let me tell you right now, we're gonna lose this game. You're gonna see it. Braum is gonna start inting, actually. Not only just soft inting, but really inting. Okay. Sorry, man. Where's that power spike? I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Where is it? Oh god. Please tell me she's alone. And she is. Okay, Poppy coming. Poppy coming. I see her. I see her. I see that. Yeah. Oh, he's coming as well. That's a huge bounty to give away, so my bad. They triple teamed me, honestly. They really did. Throw as mess up, but you usually say throw in, you know, when you are ahead, right? If you had said just wait until Yorick throws and this moment happens, you would be correct to say, okay, Yorick has thrown, let's see where the game goes from now. Urgot dead again? Who did she... We can go in. The dad is here. We can go in. Well... Can we go in, though? I'm not that sour about dying right now because the bounty is already gone, so it's not that bad that I die right now. It's of course, you know, if they didn't get these kills, it would be pretty bad. But ooh, Cassidon, be careful! Look at that railway. It's funny that there's a railway. I like this music. We're about to pop some dictators. We're about to pop some dictators, man. Wait until I push. Because sometimes they don't. Nafiri coming. Nafiri coming. Now do it now. Do it now, guys. Do it to it, boys. Because I'm gonna fight these guys. I think 2v1 is fine, but 3v1 is gonna be too much. But 2v1 I can handle. Definitely. Why aren't they doing the Otacon is my question. That is my question. Please do the Otacon, guys. I can't just die. What's going on with that Urgot? Okay, the third person TPing. Oh, I don't even die. Did Rise escape them, or why did he TP? I don't get it. Now do this. Your gameplay is so simple. I wonder why don't people... They do know it, but they very often don't. And I don't, you know... It's so simple. I just push and you go. And, you know, and that's it. There's nothing more to it, really. No, I can't fight Rise. You know, most of my defensive stats are not in... oh, man. Maiden sacrificing herself. Very good. Rise could actually catch me, so I gotta be careful. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna use it. Is he, though? I don't know. Sorry. They should have gotten the Baron by now, Dragon by now. Evelyn just blundering this. They still have time. No. They... What? Okay, I guess these guys can do it. I'm not gonna tell them how to flip their burgers.
Smash.
I'm gonna do that. What is... Okay, every single person is tilted. I thought that Evelyn isn't tilted, but she's tilted as well. So it's all good. I do not like that Rise is so strong. Evelyn, do it. Cassidon just snatched it. Snatched it. Boom. Boom. You know how it makes sense to ping Braum when he dies? Let me tell you. Because the ping says enemies are missing. Yes, that's what the ping means. Enemies are missing. That's what it says in the chat when you do it. So if Braum is pinging you all game and he dies, it makes sense to say that enemy is missing because he is my enemy. It doesn't matter that he's on my team. He is my enemy from, you know, from the perspective of what he's doing. So it does make sense. You need one AP item, I think. What? Do you think Leandries? Maybe I can get Leandries, yes. Yes. It's also possible. I really kind of need to breastfeed my team LP, because they would rather tilt themselves into oblivion, excuse me, than to just win it. Because it's super easy. Just do this and let me push. That's it. Go there, please. I guess they don't have enough damage, so my bad. Okay, I can bait. I can do this as a bait. Oh. I guess we're not doing it. I guess are we doing it or not? I don't know. Well, thank you, Cassidin, for doing this. Wasn't really necessary. But, man, when this happens, I feel like my grandmother was right. When I was young, my grandmother called me and my brother pigs with lice, which is a Latvian saying for when people stick together for no reason. And I feel like we're a little bit like pigs with lice over here, you know. Cassidin come in, you know, I don't know what Urgot is doing here. Bro, you better not be this close to me. Oh, actually don't know. Oh god, they do it. Does she have something to interrupt me with? I guess she does, right? Guess she might. Oop, got me. There we go. Whew. You know, those wards might have said, what are you doing? I don't need this, but thanks anyway. They might have saved me with those wards because I hit a ward and healed on it. Did you notice? I literally did that. Literally. No, I don't need to sell that one. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky that I don't have more time. I promised that me and the wife are gonna go into the wilderness today. We're gonna go to what's it called? The forest by the sea. Latvia is blessed with stuff like that. I can sit here for like 10 more minutes. Maybe you have some burning questions about Yorick. And yes, I did win 2 games in a row with tank build. It doesn't mean that I should say tank build is good. There are options when to get it, and I think this game was probably not the best one to do it because they didn't have AD, but it still kind of worked out, you know. Yeah. But I usually do it only when it's AD. And if you look at this, it's AD, right? And then it's really easy. Especially if it's like Urgot. because he suffers so badly from this that it's just I think you would have to think long and hard to come up with a better item counter than this to this guy, the crab. Yeah. Is it random that you play top or do you queue? No, no, I don't queue up top. Bro, never. It's just that Riot, they don't care. They don't give a F. They just give you one of the EU. It's Nordic and East, EUNA. It means that, it's all the. I think it's excluding Poland. Poland is West, right? Yeah. I think Poland is West. Thought because I think there are some top. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I have to see how many top games are they giving me in OPGG because it's been a while. It's been a lot. I'm really annoyed at that. I'm having trouble not being mad about that they give me top so much. Actually, it shows that top is less than mid right now, so I might be. Okay, it shows that top is actually less than mid, but it's like 33% top. Unfortunately, kind of feels like it's 67% top. Yeah. But yeah, I guess no burning questions. I can slowly think about ending the stream. Check out the sponsor from the link, of course, Ground News. Again, if you want to donate, you can do it that way because you're gonna get something back. I think that's what I think. Nobody told me how to advertise anything. I'm just telling you how I see it, kind of this thing. Did you consider playing an EU West? No. I don't really care. Did anyone notice the Shock Dog game? Yeah, it was popular on the XQC subreddit. It was like top post for a while, but nobody cared about the game itself. It's one of those things. Either it goes or it doesn't, and it didn't. I would say 9 out of 10 games like this, which I make, don't go anywhere, but then one becomes a blast. For example, the Boondle game. But that's just a life, 10% of everything is shit, as they say. And that's true even with your art projects, okay? What was it called? It was called Games for Humans, LA Streamer Simulator, yeah. Let's see the analytics. Yeah, the analytics are pretty bad for it. It's fine, it is what it is. It is what it is. Do you find it weird if someone is a virgin at 26 years? Are you asking for a friend? I will say this. Okay. I will say this. It is weird, but it doesn't matter that it's weird. Because every person has their own thing. And if it's you, I would suggest not giving an F and just doing and trying not to be, just try to be fearless and do what's necessary for you. And again, it is weird, but just because that's not what, usually people find find their whatever, their partners or whatever earlier. So in that sense, it's a little bit weird, but who gives a F? It's you, do the thing that's best for you, okay? And so I think the most healthy, it's a little bit similar to being, let me think about this. Let me think of a good example. No, I think this is I don't think I can get a better example. A lot of worse things than being a virgin. I know it feels like weird. I know it feels like, oh, I'm the guy, I'm the or the girl who's like, oh, I haven't seen things. I know it feels like that, but and I know it's annoying when people say this, that it doesn't matter. I have to say, no, it does matter. It does matter. But again, uh, it is weird and it does matter. But you should be able to kind of say, okay, fine. Yes, I have this weird thing about me, but I'm gonna, I will move on or something, and I will find a way to fix it if it's even . You want to fix, Uh, so unfortunately, even if you ask if it's weird, it means that it bothers you, and it kind of shouldn't. You should try to be in a space of mind where it doesn't bother you. But you can recognize, because one of the things I find quite annoying is when people say that everything should be normalized. Should be normalized. This should be normalized. No, normal means the thing that happens the most. So it's okay if something's not normalized. But you shouldn't be like this. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, I'm this. I'm that. No, just yeah, fine. Okay, this happened. Yeah, I didn't find the love or whatever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later. And it's kind of cool if you think of a person. Imagine a person who says this. Imagine a young person who says, "Yeah, I'm 25, but I haven't." I think there was a movie about that or something. It's not the 40-year-old virgin. It was something else where a guy was a virgin and he said he had this attitude like this. Yeah, okay, fine, it happened with me. I just didn't do it. But F you all who think it's, who judge me for it or something. I know it sounds cliche, but there's a lot of truth to cliche things. There just is. I wish to keep my first time for someone special. Just yesterday, I watched a movie called Kill Tucker something, John Tucker or something, and it's about these girls. Since we found out we are gonna have a girl, we have been watching these romantic comedies from 2000s, and let me tell you, man, I'm having a good time watching them. Every Friday, or maybe even more, we watch these romantic comedies. And they're always about these teenager stories, and there was exactly the situation where the girls were discussing, oh, I did this, I did that, and yeah, oh, I don't know. It's about this keeping the special. You probably can do whatever you want, You can probably do, not probably, you should do whatever you want, but be a little bit careful not to trick yourself. Are you really keeping it, for someone special, or are you maybe afraid or something? Because very often people will say, oh, I'm doing this and that, but they're actually a little bit afraid of acting and stuff, What is SEA? My father had his first wedding at 25, with 25. At 25 or with? Y'all talking about the naughty. You gotta watch. Of course we saw Mean Girls. What you talking about? That was one of the first things we saw. We've seen Mean Girls. We have seen... Okay, I will have to list them. And now it's going to be boring because I'm going to try to remember, so I'm not going to bore you with that. But Mean Girls was the first one. And then we saw all kinds of about cheerleading. 70% of them have a cheerleading team, which is awesome. I think cheerleading, in Latvia we don't have that. And I think I do understand that there's a little bit of toxicity in cheerleading, right? I do understand all of that. But it's one of those things like this. It's the fence that they tear down the fence that they don't know why it was there. And being in these sports teams and being in these cheerleading teams for kids, young people, I think there is a lot of worth to it. And in Latvia we don't have that, and I think you can kind of culturally see like less of a team spirit or something. I don't know. There is something, 2000s was pure toxicity, not pure. I guess I know what you're saying, because you kind of think that maybe there was a lot of it's there's a lot of like old kind of thinking maybe, but it wasn't pure toxicity. There was pure vibes. I would say it was pure vibes plus a little bit of that occasional toxicity, I like 2000s. I think it doesn't mean I like all kinds of like bad things that happened then, but like the vibe and like this general spirit of these movies, they are just uplifting. I don't know. We were watching yesterday. There was this so me and the wife were watching it, and there was this moment where, man, I don't remember what exactly was it, but there was something about oh yeah, the girls were fighting over a boy, and they all were fighting over him, and they were kind of like this in this competition of, no, he's mine because of this, no, he's mine because of this. And my wife said, man, this wouldn't happen in any movie today. And I thought, yeah, this would never happen. None of the movies today would be showing you girls fighting over boys. It's just that, it's considered like, no, that's not, never. It's the same with music, right? There used to be these songs like Sabrina, Boys, 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 for example. Or there's this song Jolene. And they sing about like, oh boys, do this, do that. It's just like the vibe of them. It doesn't happen anymore. It just doesn't happen anymore. I don't know why. It's something to do with culture. I'm not going to bore you with my analysis of culture, but songs like that don't happen. It's always kind of, if there's ever a song about, oh, I like this boy or man, it's always kind of also covered in, but I'm a strong woman, something like that, Beyonce comes to mind, Adversely, you can say that for Boise, there's a song that Take Care of My Baby. There's this song, Take Care of My Baby. I don't know that song. I agree, I'm a 90s baby. I love that time. I was born in 1992, so I didn't really experience 90s. I didn't experience 90s like as a thinking human, really. I was just a child who was running around, so I don't think I took in the vibe. Anything uplifting for the boys in the West is considered toxic masculinity. Yeah. I guess you can say that, but be careful not to become this like this toxic. One of my friends is really in this. He's I have to say he has trouble with finding anybody. And he's really become this guy who's like almost like, oh, the worst, oh, this is, everything's toxic for the men. I do understand that there's a lot of problems, but you got to be careful with that. Okay, enough of this, enough of this talking about almost nonsense, just veering on the edge of nonsense, just basically on the edge of informationless yap. Almost informationless yap. Thanks for watching this. I hope you got your answer about how to play against Urgot. That was one of the best examples, I think, because he dove me level 1. And yeah, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. For the next time, I will try to prepare the stream thing where when you say slap, for example, it's not only going to be a sound, but there's going to be like a little like a shovel up here on your screen. I will try to make something like that. I think that would be kind of cool if I could do that. And I have a good idea on how to do that.
Smash.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time. Rach, Tirtaya-sa, Erkov, who else? Rotonek, Ayaquato, resubscribed, welcome my friend. Stephen Wolf, Steppenwolf, Braxton, M00, Goliath, Mr. 00, Hank de Baus. Thank you for being you, Father. I still enjoy the videos every evening since the beginning. Very nice. Nice comment. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time.